Thank you. Please call the roll.
Trustee Khan is absent with notice. Trustee Minks?
Here.
Trustee Sheba?
Here.
Trustee Thill?
Here.
Trustee Travis?
Here.
Trustee White?
Here.
Thank you. Can I get an approval of the regular meeting minutes from July 14th?
I'll make the motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of July 14th, 2026.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Minks, seconded by trustee White. All in favor? Oh, sorry. Any clarifications or anything? They're approved now, so good. All right. Public hearings, none. Special reports. I'm going to ask Chief Kennedy to come to the podium, please.
Thank you, Mrs. Mayor and Village Board. It is my honor tonight to appoint George Carlson as the next District Chief of the Morton Grove Fire Department. So I'm going to invite George up, and George, whatever family you want to bring with you. George, you want to introduce everybody you have here for you tonight?
Yes, I would love to. This is my mother, Nancy, my wife, Pam, my daughter, Nicole, my daughter, Angela, and my son, Jake.
Very nice.
So just briefly, I'd like to kind of describe what a district chief is in Morton Grove. District chief is, we have three of them, one per shift. So they are essentially in command of the fire department for a 24-hour shift. Because of our rank structure, there's nobody in between. Essentially, although there's three of them, they're second in command of the fire department. They all have the same rank. So in the absence of the fire chief, they are in absolute command of the fire department. So they are an essential rank within it. They do everything from out on the street, running major incidents, incident command, and running day-to-day things. In a lot of fire departments, some of what they do would be considered a battalion chief. But because of the way we work in Morton Grove, they have some added administrative duties and a lot more responsibilities. So that's why they hold the rank of district chief, which in the fire service is a 3-bugle chief. So it's quite an honor, and it's considered upper management. So George is absolutely the right person for it, and I can't wait to swear him in. I'm going to start by reading a little biography about George, and then we'll get to the oath. George began his fire service career in 2001 as a firefighter in Morton Grove, promoted to lieutenant in 2021. Over his 25 years of service, George has earned numerous certifications, including Advanced Company Officer and Chief Fire Officer. He is currently completing his undergraduate program in Fire Science and Emergency Management at Purdue University. At the Morton Grove Fire Department, George plays many roles and notably served as president of the Firefighters Association of Morton Grove for 8 years. George is very grateful for the tremendous support from his wife, Pamela, his 4 children, Jake, Kate, Angela, and Nicole, his parents, Nancy and George Sr., the rest of his family, his friends, and his second family at the Morton Grove Fire Department. George considers it a privilege to serve the residents of Morton Grove and looks forward to the honor of continuing the Morton Grove Fire Department's invaluable traditions for many years to come. George, if you wouldn't mind stepping up, raising your right hand. I, George C. Carlson, do solemnly swear
I, George C. Carlson, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
the rules, regulations, and ordinance of the Village of Morton Grove,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of office
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of office
of Fire District Chief of the Village of Morton Grove
of Fire District Chief of the Village of Morton Grove
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
No doubt you will. All right. And George's son Jake is going to pin the badge. Thank you again, Mrs. Mayor and Village Board, and thanks everybody for coming out.
Well done.
Congratulations, thank you. Thank you for your 25 years of service, and thank you for all you're going to do for us in the future. Congratulations, and congratulations to his family. Thank you for letting him be here for us. We appreciate it. All righty. So if you're here for District Chief Carlson's party, now's a good time to go to that if you'd like. Thank you. Thank you so much. For the rest of us, we are going to have Zoe Hydorn up to present.
All right. Good evening, Mayor and Trustees. It's my pleasure this evening to present a redevelopment agreement between the Village and Andy's Frozen Custard Stores, LLC. I want to say this is an exciting project. We typically follow redevelopment projects through the entitlement process first, and then we tee up the redevelopment agreement or economic incentive agreement between the Village and Andy's. We're doing this a bit backwards. We're doing the redevelopment agreement first because Andy's is very excited to secure this property for entitlements in 2027 and construction in 2028. I also want to add that but for the persistence and diligence of our mayor, Janine Whitco, I don't think this project would be possible. Over a year ago, she approached Andy's, asking them to consider Morton Grove. I think it took maybe a Zoom meeting, a couple of meetings to demonstrate what a wonderful and special community Morton Grove is and how Andy's would be a perfect fit for this site. So thank you, Mayor Whitco. Thank you, Andy's, for this incredible project. All right, so we should all be aware of the property at 6724 Dempster Street. This site has remained vacant since approximately 2006 to 2009. It is a 1.11 acre property that is split zoned, the southern portion being zoned commercial, the northern portion being zoned single-family residential. You may remember in 2024, there was a redevelopment agreement and entitlements approved for a project by Joe Donut for mixed-use development. There were several project iterations. Ultimately, that project did fail, so he is now seeking to sell the property to Andy's Custard for this proposed project. A little bit about Andy's Frozen Custard. They have been around. They're a quick service frozen dessert business serving delicious frozen custard in operation since 1986. That's 39 years of demonstrated success in the dessert business. Based in Springfield, Missouri, and I can personally say I've been visiting them since I was a young child in Springfield. Operates currently in 15 states with 170 locations. More are under construction. They have a steady pipeline of new stores, so we'll be in the queue now for 2028 construction. Known for its fresh, made daily frozen custard and drive-through service, very attractive branding, very family-oriented. It's a family-owned and operated business and has been for decades. So, Andy's is proposing a 2,000 square foot new commercial drive-through restaurant on the two southernmost commercial lots. The two single-family residential lots will be sold to a local builder. There's currently a purchase and sale agreement in place with a known builder who has successfully built single-family homes in Morton Grove. The developer, Andy's, will construct shared stormwater detention facilities to serve the commercial development and the single-family homes. A special use permit will be required for the drive-through facility. They'll pursue that in 2027. And then 2028, construction will occur. Just an overview of the agreement before you this evening. As a resolution, Andy's, on the day of or closely after closing on this property, will sell the 2 vacant single-family lots to the local builder, as we understand today. The total project costs, Andy's costs are $4.5 million approximately. The village is in support. Staff is recommending an assistance level of $780,000 in net TIF assistance. So these are Sawmill Station TIF dollars. $880,000 would be provided to Andy's at closing with a note and mortgage secured by the village. That would not be forgiven until the project was fully built and a certificate of occupancy issued. Upon the sale of the single-family lots from Andy's to the builder, we would receive a refund of up to $500,000. We understand the current purchase and sale agreement is for the sale of the 2 lots for $500,000. And then $400,000 would be provided to the developer or Andy's for site improvements. That would be a reimbursement of TIF-eligible expenses. So in total, $780,000 in assistance. That represents 17.3% of the total project cost, which is well within what we typically offer for a commercial redevelopment agreement. There's also a 10-year requirement to operate by Andy's or a similar operator. So the village is well secured and protected in this assistance package. Project benefits. The vacant property currently generates $21,000 approximately per year in property tax. So anything over that would be going to the Sawmill Station TIF district as increment for the duration of the TIF. An estimated property tax revenue after completion of the project would be $110,000 per year. Andy's generating approximately $70,000. The single-family residence is $40,000. We are also estimating Andy's will generate approximately $50,000 in local sales tax to the village. So that's a net increase of about $139,000 in tax revenue starting in year 1. And that would be estimated to increase. So if we're looking at, the total incentive versus the taxes generated per year, it would be paid off in 5 to 6 years. I also have Robert De La Fuente of Andy's. He's going to say hello for a moment, if that's okay, answer any questions. Are there any questions for me, or I'll let him speak and then we can.
Would you be the one to clarify the timeline of building, just so people are aware of?
Sure, maybe Robert would.
Okay. Is there any opportunity to convince you to make it faster?
Thank you.
Hi. Robert De La Fuente. I'm the real estate director for Andy's Frozen Custard. We're thrilled to have this project in front of you. Had it not been for Zoe and Chuck and Terry being creative and persistent along the way, it wouldn't have come together.
Right.
But I think this has been it came together nicely. So to answer your question, I'd like to get it built as soon as we can handle it. We've got about 5 stores in the queue in Chicago. We open about 3 a year. This is actually our 40th year, but their growth has all occurred in the last decade or so. So in 2016, we had 29 stores. Andy's heading to Bentonville tomorrow to open store 190. Chicago's our biggest market. It's a corporate market, so it'll be a corporate-run, corporately owned store, corporately guaranteed. Just any questions you might have, I'd be happy to answer.
Trustees, any questions? I just would like to say I'm so happy that you guys are coming, and this will be a mutually beneficial relationship. I can promise you that. This
Very
is
much
going to
so.
add such a boost to our quality of life. Not only, it's just such a great addition, and especially where it's at, we really need something there. And what better than Andy's custard? I can't think of anything better. So we're so excited to have you, and assuming everything goes well, we're looking forward to 2028, 2027 to be there.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. All right.
Are there any questions for staff?
Okay, no, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Residents' comments on agenda items? Anybody? Okay. President's report. Just a reminder to join us for National Night Out next month on August 4th from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the American Legion Civic Center. And this is a free and family-friendly event. It highlights our beyond fantastic police department and will build the bonds between our residents and the Morton Grove Police Department. So please come. Every year we have increased numbers of people coming, and we look forward to that again. It's such a wonderful event. There's so many exciting, fun things to see and to meet our officers. On another note, I'm seeing some information over social media about an increase in litter being left around the village. While I have my own children to parent, I feel like a mom sitting up here reminding people to please be considerate of your neighbors and your community. Morton Grove's such a beautiful, wonderful place to live. We want everyone to respect it equally and consider your neighbors with all of your actions at wherever you are in the village. So I just wanted to make that comment. So thank you, everybody. Clerk's report.
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you. Staff report. Chief, any report for the village administrator? No report. Thank you. Corporation counsel? No report. All right. Reports by trustees. Trustee Khan is absent with notice. Trustee Minks?
Thank you, Your Honor. I just have a comment regarding the Morton Grove Days. Some 2026 financial report. Unfortunately, the annual Morton Grove Days had a bit of difficult weather this year. If any of you were involved, you know that. We still wanted to report out the annual revenues that are in currently for this event. We are continuing to collect information on revenues, and I do know there's a couple of outstanding bills yet. So it's not 100% accurate, but we did receive $35,725 from the village's share of the carnival revenue. Our sponsorship team brought in $51,484 for the commission, and the entertainment pavilion brought in $17,119. Fortunately for the village, we did have rain insurance, so we brought in $30,000 in rain insurance due to the inclement weather that we had. I'd like to make a very big thank you to the commission, our staff, and especially to our volunteers. Our dedicated group has already begun the process for next year. So if anybody's interested in volunteering, you can get a hold of us at our Morton Grove Days website. We always are looking for volunteers. We have a good group of people that have a lot of fun, and that's the idea, is have fun for the village, have fun for the residents, and have a lot of fun for our volunteers. So thank you so much. End of my report.
Thank you. Trustee Sheba?
Yes, Your Honor. I have Resolution 2644. It is an authorizing agreement with AIS International to purchase 3 Lenovo SR630 servers for compute infrastructure. So, the Village of Morton Grove uses compute infrastructure to support normal business operations. The Information Technology Division routinely upgrades the server hardware component of this infrastructure to ensure serviceability, performance, and the capacity. This Information Technology Division, as part of their normal work activities, will oversee and coordinate the implementation of the hardware. The fiscal impact is $42,849. I make a motion to approve this resolution 2644.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Sheba, seconded by trustee Minks. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba?
Aye.
Trustee Thill?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Resolution 2644 passes 5-0, Your Honor.
Is that it?
Now on to non-official information. The Village of Morton Grove Environment and Natural Resource Commissions encourages and invites residents and local businesses to participate in the 2026 Greener Morton Grove Award Program, recognizing meaningful efforts that support a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable community. Winners will be announced at the 2026 Morton Grove Sustainability Expo on Saturday, September 19th. Please visit the village's website to sign up today. And that's the end of my report.
Thank you. Trustee Thill?
No report.
Trustee Travis?
Thank you. On behalf of the CRC, we are accepting submissions for the 2026 photo contest, which will run until September 1st. Winning photos will be acknowledged at a future village board meeting and displayed in Village Hall. So this contest invites residents to capture the spirit of what makes the village special. And an adoptive planter reminder, so as the summer weather continues to be warm, we ask that adoptive planter participants continue to check on their planters to make sure they're doing well, and if there are any concerns, please let our Public Works Department know so they can take a further look. That is the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee White?
Yes, Your Honor, I have two items this evening. The first one is ordinance 2615. This is a second read. This is approving a special use permit for municipal buildings and governmental offices and other facilities, a minor subdivision, and a vacation for the property commonly known as 6201 Dempster Street in Morton Grove. A little background on this, the Village of Morton Grove, who is the applicant, submitted complete applications to the Department of Community and Economic Development, which were reviewed. Also requesting a special use permit for municipal buildings and government offices. The applicant is proposing to renovate an existing approximately 37,800 square foot building and construct an approximately 13,442 square foot addition to accommodate the village's municipal operations. The Appearance Commission, the Traffic and Safety Commission, and also the Plan Commission have gone through this many times, and everything, it looks good for them. So they voted unanimously. So I move to accept this ordinance 2615 as presented.
Second?
Motion made by Trustee White, seconded by Trustee Travis. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Sheba?
Aye.
Trustee Thill?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Ordinance 26-15 passes 5-0, Your Honor.
Thank you. That's been in the making since about 1980, so it's about time we've gotten here, and we're ready. So go ahead, Trustee White.
My second is a resolution 26-45. This is approving an economic incentive and tax increment allocation financing development agreement by and between the Village of Morton Grove, Illinois, and Andy's Frozen Custard Stores, LLC, in regard to certain real property located in the Sawmill Station redevelopment area and expenditure of funds from the Sawmill Station tax increment financing. This is, as it was described, in the approximate $780,000 in anticipated net assistance to developer represents 17.3% of the total project cost. The residential development is expected to generate $40,000 in annual property taxes. I move to accept Resolution 26-45 as presented.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee White, seconded by Trustee Thill. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Thill?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba?
Aye.
Resolution 26-45 passes 5-0, Your Honor.
Very glad.
That's the end of
about
my
that.
report.
Thank you again, Robert, for being here. Thank you, Trustee White. Any other business? I don't believe so. Presentation of warrants?
Yes. On behalf of Trustee Khan, I'd like to present the warrants, which total $379,364.98. I'd like to make a motion that we accept the warrants as presented.
Second?
Motion made by Trustee Travis, seconded by Trustee White. Any questions, comments, clarifications? Please call the vote.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba?
Aye.
Trustee Thill?
Aye.
The warrants pass as presented, 5-0, Your Honor.
Thank you. Residents' comments? Hi. Please let us know your name and address.
My name is Ray Forensic, and I am from 7628 West Lake Street. And I am not be here for over 5-6 years. But I got a very good reason why I am here. On January 27, I communicate via email
Could you
with Sullivan.
Could you move the microphone closer?
Pardon me?
Use the microphone. Move it
You?
closer to you.
It's a little hard to hear. Thank you.
I've been communicating with Sullivan from January 27 regarding my water bill. When I went to Florida, I shut off my water main in front of the meter, and I got an over $500 bill. You guys gotta get a better mics.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, when I started questioning what's going on, how it's possible, they tell me, oh, I should never shut down the well. I said, what do you mean? If I'm not home, I'm going to shut down because I don't want to have a flood in the house if I'm not there. But that's a relevant question. I request water hourly reading from that period of time when I was charged over $500. They sent it to me that. When I analyzed that reading, the same meter read in 1 hour at midnight, 0 gallons, and second reading in 1 hour at midnight, same day, 2 some gallons. I may have a picture here. Well,
Just to let you know, you
like
have
a 2.2
2 minutes
gallons,
left.
okay? Same hours. And then I'm wondering, I said, wait a minute, this is way too smart meter. That's why it's reading twice in same hour, 2 different readings, And I've been talking also to another administrator, and they tell me they're going to get back to me on it. As of today, I did not have any explanation on that error which I find in meter reading. Okay? And I like to have a meter reading for this and last month. I want to see if I'm going to have any smart reading when I'm sleeping, when I'm not using the water. Because this is ridiculous. I know how water meter are designed and how they operate. Because I use many meters in candy manufacturing where we metering everything, but we don't have no erratic reading like this meter identified based on a logbook. Okay? And I am totally shocked. That's the reason I come. If I don't have a good reason, I'm never going to be here. I'll be honest with you.
Understood.
But I need an explanation from village.
Could I connect you with Hannah after the
know.
meeting to set something up? If you could meet with Hannah after the meeting.
Yeah, she know my case. We
Okay.
Have an email back and forth, but I still don't have an explanation.
Okay, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Village public work come in, do the inspection. I was not here with my son-in-law. They went through everything, no leak in the house, no nothing. Meter worked fine. But my still the same question is, why meter reading twice, 2 different reading in same hour?
Okay,
That means the smart meter is supposed to read when it's not supposed to read,
okay.
seems to me. But I like to get to that before I go back to Florida and shut off that again. I hope I don't get another $500 bill.
Got it. Appreciate you coming with your concern,
know.
and we'll take care of it after the meeting. We'll connect with you.
I appreciate that. She got my email. She's going to get me email. I will appreciate that. I like to have it in writing. That way I document everything. What I'm doing. That way there's no
Absolutely.
glitch in between.
Absolutely. Yep,
Okay?
certainly. Thank you, sir.
But you guys got to get a better mics.
We're working on it. Thank you so much for coming. Anybody else? Hearing that, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Mink, seconded by trustee Thill. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting ends at 7:29. Thanks, everyone.